Poland is definitely STRONK right now, but welcome back everybody to Poland here in EU4. I hope you guys are all having an absolutely wonderful day. We're going to unpause and we're going to keep it rolling. Now, I was looking at this. I can integrate these guys. We should get started on that because some of these missions are going to require that. And we only need to wait one more or two more admin techs before we can integrate these guys for free, which is going to be great. We also are going to need to revoke these guys' march status eventually because we do have these guys down here as a march, but I doubt that they're... Yeah. Less than 84 development, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, I shouldn't have marched these guys. But either way, once we integrate Lithuania, it should resolve. I'd be surprised if it didn't. But yes, I do hope you guys have been enjoying the run. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We're going to be continuing to play through and hopefully building up this economy, getting big and strong. The Peasants' War in the Ottomans. We got a retina here. Very good. Caraman looking beefy. You'll love to see that happen. Ottomans are completely out of here, which is awesome. These guys do have some claims on them, so we'll probably go back to war with them here. Oh, really? In August? Well, let's do it. Shoot, man. Say no more. Let's go ahead and have you guys be siege. I wasn't planning on helping, but it's mostly... I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. They only have 10,000 men. So if my boys want to go siege down some forts and get me some war score, I suppose that's fine with me. Yes, occupy this fort. Or, no, come on now. They don't want to do it. I was going to say occupy it and get me the gold. But no gold for us today, friends. All right. Truce with the Ottomans is over. So we will attack them for, like, Hudevindagar. I don't have a diplomat. Let's go back a diplomat here. Now, let's see here. Play this smart. We're chilling. I'm in no rush to attack these guys because they will push that siege down. And what that means is that I can go in and take over the siege and lose no men power, which is great. All right, they actually didn't push the PU? Oh, they did. Do we have rebels up here? Not really, but what's AQ looking with? 3,000? Yeah, we're good. So what I'm doing is I'm just watching this siege here. Oh, nice. I'm just watching this siege here and waiting for it to go into the positive, and then we'll take over from there. Let them go like, ooh, there you go. So what happens is whenever you take over a siege from rebels, you actually resume it from the position it was at. So you can see here we take their capital in 1 or 2 siege ticks, which is great. Let's sort by religious unity. Yeah, it looks like this is the only one that really makes any sense, in my opinion. And as far as this stuff goes... no edict. I cannot consecrate it because there's not enough development. Right. And this Naklo province is being converted right now. So let's put you on local missionary strength. We'll get that consecrated ASAP. Of course, we're not winning 50% siege ticks. Why would we? That's just how this goes. Look at that. Disease outbreak on a 50% siege tick. This game. I do apologize for losing my temper in the last episode as well. I understand that that is not really my brand. And I apologize. Ottomans, man. They take the worst out of everybody. Tell me I'm wrong. All right, let's make sure we sink their navy as well. Get an admiral. 3 innovativeness. That's a lot of money. I don't think it's worth, in my opinion. So I'll get these guys full occupied. And let's get these guys over here. Peace out. Not the Dulkadir. Whoever these guys are. AQ. White sheep. Should be pretty straightforward. Now... we are going to give these guys every province that they have claims on. I assume it's just these 2 states. So, oh, not Lithuania, Byzantium. They'll probably give it back to me, though. It's a weird thing. The AI, whenever you shuffle it between multiple subjects. Oh, it looks like they're going to give it to us. Sure. When you shuffle things between multiple subjects, sometimes they push the province back to you. But it doesn't look like they're going to do it this time around. Cool. We could piece them out right now. Until we take Tekka, though, we're not going to be able to get anything from them. These guys are at war over here, but doesn't look like it's going too bad for them. Hissing Kaifen. Conquest of Mosul. Just looking around. Polish Renaissance. War exhaustion less than 1. Admin tech cost and... oh, Copernicus. Let's go, dude. All right. I suppose we'll just take the money. It's fine. They're not going to have much of a tax base anymore. But yeah, until we get this Tekka province, they're not going to get any bonuses from their mission tree. So we're just going to be chilling and waiting then. All right. Influencing Danzig, of course. I probably didn't need to do that, but it's fine. Get our trust up with them a little bit more since we are integrating them. That would allow us to yoink a little bit of development. As long as they're loyal. So we'll just pay off his debt. And I guess I'll placate him. It's fine. Yep, that's fine. Just need to placate him one more time. That shortens up the time that it would take to integrate them. So it cuts off like a year. It's 40 prestige for a year. I guess that's probably not worth, but, you know, it is what it is. No big deal for me. Yes, absolutely. Look at that manpower boost. Oh, baby, that's big. That's real big. I love that. All right. We've got some claims over here, or some... Is this... Oh, this isn't coastal. Is it coastal? Oh, hey, we have espionage. Let's go. See, I just fabricated a claim for my subject. I forgot about that. Now, we should probably do this. I don't know, man. I'll wait to core that up till we integrate them. No big deal. Our income is looking very good. A little bit more income there. Now, we also need to upgrade the trade center in Warsaw. It's going to help us prevent some of this trade from steering out of there, so we'll do that eventually as well. This one can now be consecrated. Very good. That puts us up over to 80, which is nice. Crete, huh? Right. I do. Ooh, how in the heck? Okay, either way. Let's state you, put you on local missionary strength. I'll just full state it, I suppose. We're ahead on admin, so no downside to that. Crete is pretty high development, all things considered. How in the world? Either way, no big deal. And I believe that as the autonomy goes down, it will actually cost less as well. So that is fine with me. Making good progress on integrating those guys. I did slow it down by switching into the trade efficiency guy, but that's fine. These guys are, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Orthodox is looking really good. Obviously, we're going to have to clean up Hungary over here. So let's take a look at the missions as well. Where do we get the claim, or the, which one is it? The one about Hungary. Right, so this one is doable. Missionary strength for 20 years. We'll be able to get quite a bit of stuff here. Yeah, that'll be good. Hungarian Union. So this one here, so after we click this button, then we can get the Hungarian Union, which is nice because they're not even allied. So obviously Hungary is up for grabs, and they're actually very big. So getting a PU on them is going to be extremely useful for us. So I'm looking forward to that 100%. Now I'm behind on Diplo. Oof, this is solid. But yeah, I'm going to make sure we stay ahead of time on tech here because that 20% trade efficiency is going to be really good for our economy. Am I focused on Diplo? I am. We have too many relations. Let's, well, we're integrating Danzig. We could break off our royal marriage with these guys. Yeah, I don't really need these guys anymore. So we're actually in a good spot because breaking off our alliance is going to hurt our relations with them enough that they'll probably break off the royal marriage and lose a stability. AI is willing to lose a stability just to break off royal marriage. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. So that frees up one slot. And then once we integrate these guys, it will go up one more as well. So increasing our points there. I could upgrade this guy one more time. Just kidding. I can't afford that. It's too expensive. Nope. I will not do that. I will happily just buy down a little bit of corruption there. And yeah, we'll be okay. Once we get caught up on this, we'll be able to get at least one or two more diploid or mill ideas, which is nice. Lithuanian rebels. Oh, that's just from them yoinking crown land. Speak of the devil. Let's yoink our crown land. Hey. Conversion cost and Red Ruthenia, huh? Why? We must enforce the Polish saints and feasts. Oh, culture conversion. Right. Well, we're not doing that. So I guess I can just have a little bit of autonomy. It'll go down quickly. Oh, yeah. It'll go down very quickly. We're getting raided in Corfu, like you do. Polish Renaissance. We'll get Copernicus. So this is actually, he's like 75% off, right? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Copernicus is one of the cheapest advisors you can get in the game in vanilla. Look at that. All hail Nicolaus Copernicus. What a cool name that is, too. I believe he was, Copernicus was a scientist. I think he was involved in, what was it? Copernicus did something about, I think he was involved with the discovery of, like, the Earth rotating around the sun, and or he measured the Earth or something like that. Or you know, he produced math that allowed us to measure the circumference of the Earth or something along those lines. I always forget. Okay, I suppose we might as well attack for Lithuania because we get to integrate them for free. So long as they do not gain more than, let me see here, quick maths, they can gain 8 more provinces. Would keep them at 57. So let's go ahead and get 8 provinces for them. Let's go for this like Metal province. None of their allies are going to help them. So this should just be a steamroll as far as I'm concerned. My subjects will pile in and we'll just kick their ass. That's how we do it. And then by the time this war is over, we'll be able to integrate Danzig. And we'll be in a good spot here. Let's get these guys out of here. Who do you think you are? Oh, looks like... Oh, they actually... I scared them off of Smolensk. That's great. Meanwhile, they're just standing a bunch of their subjects' armies down here. We'll take back Vyazma. Oh, shoot. That was not good. I shouldn't have taken that fight. That is not a good fight. Let's state this up. I said I wasn't going to, but now I decided I'm going to. Put you on missionary strength. Convert you. 25 months is reasonable. This one will be turned off. This battle is not good for us. So we're going to flee. But that's fine. Meanwhile, Byzantium is sieging down Moscow because this is the fake third Rome. We have Rome, right? We have the second Rome. Oh, no. Look what they did to my boy. I spoke too soon. Feels bad, man. It is what it is, though. We're winning sieges over here. I'm actually going to get these guys full occupied over here. I'm doing my part. Where we got unrest? What are these guys? Who are you? Sarahani rebels, so that's fine. We're suppressing them. It says we have unrest in Crete, but that is definitely not correct. Oh, Corfu. Right, yes. We do have unrest in Corfu because it needs to be converted. That's fine. What? Yo, how did you guys win that siege? Interesting. That did not seem appropriate, but that's okay. Now I'm going to give all these provinces over here to Lithuania. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can give them 3 more in this piece. I guess I'll lose a stab. I'm not going to lose Diplo. Diplo's kind of important right now. There we go. And then you can see here for 7 years, we get plus 20% trade efficiency, which is going to give us a nice boon to our economy. We probably need a better general, honestly, but I don't really want to spend the mill mana. But yeah, my subjects over here will siege down all of their lands. I'm not really too concerned about this war. Yes, free Diplo mana. Yes. Yes. Let's go ahead and take that. Oof. Army tradition decay. Look at that, man. Oh, baby. That means our equilibrium is like 40, which is really solid. Obviously, I will spend some money for a little bit of this. As soon as we get up closer to 100, I'm willing to make sure we put you guys on that. I'm willing to start invoking some icons. Obviously, we want to make sure we are not doing it before we are able. Oh, come on now. Those guys are being dinguses. This is fine. Now, this is probably a bad fight. Just kidding. I was hoping that this fight, these guys over in Bessarabia were not going to come and help. Shift Consolidate. We'll come and fight them in Bessarabia. Easy peasy. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, what's this about? What's this about? They're attacking them. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Yeah, it feels bad. So Muscovy has lost 36,000 men. My boys have lost a lot. Oh my gosh, I've lost a lot, but Lithuania's lost 18,000. Oh no, anyways. We can also give this to Lithuania. We should probably give like some strategic forts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we give them like this how do you say this? Mashishk, something like that. Mashishk. I don't know how to speak Russian. Or any Slavic tongue for that matter. It's all Greek to me. Shift consolidate. Very good. Always take your 10 to 1s. Anytime you can catch a small little stack and kill them, do it. Do it. Go ahead and get this Lubnai. I don't know how that's pronounced either. They're probably going to come and attack me, but it's fine. This war is not going well for them. They're imploding. Winning some sieges over here is definitely good. Ottoman separatists are handled. Very good. No general. No problem, baby. But yes, this is fine. This is fine. Make sure you give your forts over to your subjects so you don't have to pay for them. It's a nice little tip, especially if you're trying to save up money. Obviously, our economy is good, but it doesn't mean we can't save a couple of duckaroons here and there. Might as well, right? Birth of colonialism, very good. Now, I said I was going to dev colonialism here, but obviously we're not. We're going to probably do it in like this Rava province. Or, ooh, this one right here is farmlands. Farmlands gets a -5 dev cost, so probably worth. Let's go for Corfu. After coring you up and putting you on missionary strength. And then the Malberg over here, West Prussia, will be no edict. A little bit of micro, but it makes the game go quicker for us. Now, as far as that goes, we are ahead on all 3 techs. I'm working on 2 idea groups, so admin's the only real man I have to spend. So I'm probably going to make sure we get caught up on these techs, and I'll probably do a couple of development clicks over here, or a couple of idea groups. I don't know, man. We're going to have to really decide when we want to develop the institution, because we're going to need to. We're not going to get colonialism anytime soon. That's the worst part about playing over in Eastern Europe. Or Central Europe. Poland is Central Europe. Don't get it twisted. Isn't that right, boys? Poland is not Eastern. We're Central. Central Europe gang, rise up. Teutonic separatists. Yeah, you'll have that. Come on now. Win a siege, please. I'll lose some admin mana. I don't mind. There you go. Get those guys off of there. And then get these guys... going for a von Habsburg. Kind of okay with me, to be honest with you. Anytime we can maybe push for some PUs on other people. If you're going to have a royal family that you're going to be pushing for some PUs, the von Habsburgs is a good shout, right? Wait a minute. How come you guys were not... That's interesting. I wonder why Danzig came over here to fight the rebels rather than being over here fighting. Alright, we're winning the siege of Warsaw. Or not Warsaw. Moscow. Moskva. I knew that. I'm not that dumb. Let's have you guys attached to me. I wonder why these guys don't want to help. Danzig. Oh, they're Scottish. They're not even in the war. Derp. That explains it. I'm being a dingus. We're not going to take that. No reason to. How much does it cost? Yeah, 800. So that's 288 points over base. So no reason. If you can wait and save it, but still get the innovativeness, you might as well. Like, we might be able to take it 2 years from now and still get innovativeness, which would be really good. I think I do need a better general. Much better. Alright, this is good. I think we win this battle. Poland army quality is just very solid. We did take losses, but I think that's fine. Looks like we lost a siege down here. They're probably fleeing over into this area, yeah? Probably fleeing into Kiev if I had to guess. Yep, there you go. See, that's how you catch them. Easy peasy. That's just a experience thing. What in the world? How do you... They have 32,000 men, and every single one of them is standing in Bessarabia. Chat, riddle me that. Tell me why. Why you do this. Alright, I guess this is fine. I can bring up this 17 stack. Alright, let's catch out all these small little armies. Very important. Oh, they won Bessarabia. That's unfortunate, because now this army is about to head in and suicide themselves. Alright, we've integrated Danzig. Now I want to flee onto this stack. There you go. Combine the armies. Danzig has been consolidated. I think I'll just actually keep this little army, yeah? Let's state that up. And then, so now you see here, Somebody took it. We can wait. We can take it on the early tick if we want the innovativeness. I suppose we can. I mean, there's no... We're not going to be able to take the 15% discount. Right, okay. Well, now we just need a wall breach, so that way we can rush it. The Schlata. Look at these guys being dum-dums. Gonna come down and siege down Constantinople while Moscow is falling. Moscow shall not fall. Hey, look at that. See? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'd like to give them this province as well. 8. Oh, it's so reasonable. 36 AE. That's it. And these will all go to Lithuania, which is great. And let's just do a check real quick, because PUs are a lot harder to take provinces from. They can have up to, it says less than 58, but I'm pretty sure 58 is included. So I think we can only have up to 57, which means we can gain 8 more provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reasonable. And we might as well take some money as well, because screw ya. And then let's make sure. Yep, admin tech 10. Very good. Okay, cool. That is very solid for me. I'm going to do a quick shuffle split, get those armies worked in there. Now in the early tick, do we take this? I don't know. It's going to be still pretty expensive, but I suppose we will. The innovativeness will be nice. It's probably not worth it in terms of like mana, but we're going to go with it. All right, Gdansk. Gdansk, 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 Gdansk. Gdansker War, right? Isn't that how that works? Nice bit of action today, though, huh? I'm cool with it. Let's upgrade the building here in Warsaw. And this is always a tough part, because we're obviously going to want to move our capital, our trade capital up here and collect Baltic trade, because there's a lot more trade to be collected here if we wanted to, because we could steer from here, but we have a much smaller percentage of the share up there. So, but if we have more trade power up here, it means we propagate more upstream as well. So let's upgrade these centers at the very least. So now you can see the 1.4, so 7.1 will go up to like 7.2. So it's not, you know, it's not insignificant. Are we over our force limit? We might be. No. Where am I losing my money? Fleet maintenance. I'm very over my limit for that. Okay. Right. Let's get rid of that heavy. I definitely don't need that. And let's get rid of those transports. Where are we at now? Shoot, man. We might as well get rid of all of them. We need the galleys, though. We need to keep the galley fleet. Yeah, that's much more reasonable. All right. I can live with that. I think we can afford to take one more of each of these. That's fine. The 10% siegeability will be nice. And we just unlocked 25% more national manpower and 10% infantry combat. And then this next one, that's the big one. The winged hussars arrived. We're going to get 33% cavalry combat and 10% infantry cav infantry ratio. So we'll be able to get more cavalry. Oh, baby. That's going to be good. That's going to be juicy. Juicy, small yay. All right. So now I guess we're just chilling. In 19 years, we'll be caught up on tech. So obviously the question is do we want to? Obviously we do. How do we want to go about developing? Oh, they're going to have so many rebels over here. How do we want to go about developing the institution? Oof, these guys are going to be feeling pretty rough for a while. All right, let's have these guys just hang out in Bessarabia, I suppose. Go down and fight some rebels for them if we need to. No big deal. And then let's also have a little bit of crossover here. Just something to help with the unrest. It might be reasonable. I mean, they're probably going to have some rebels. They're just really overextended. But yeah, whenever we click the button, we'll inherit all that and we will become very strong, which is nice. I like being strong. I don't know about you guys. I'm definitely not going to kick Copernicus out of my court. We definitely want him. Conquer new states. Harsh treatment costs. We're going to wait until absolutism for that one. We can now click this button to reclaim Prussia, which is good. And then we have this one, which gives us 5 discipline, which is really solid. We don't really need it. I guess we'll hold on to it until we get Hungary. Until we get the PU on Hungary, right? Because, yeah, once we get all of these provinces, which is basically just a bunch of provinces over here, once we integrate them, We'll get a restoration of union on Hungary. We'll attack Hungary, and I'll use this to get the 5% to steamroll them, to PU them. So I'm actually going to preemptively improve relations with them, because obviously when you can't be rivals with your subjects, right? So guys, I think that is a good place to call it today. If you are enjoying the campaign and you want to show your support, please make sure you leave a like. I do appreciate that. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, ding the bell. You'll get notifications when we upload. Check out the Discord, subreddit, Twitter. On the screen right now is going to be a couple of videos that you can check out that I think YouTube thinks that you're going to like. And I'm pretty sure that you will as well. If you want to support me, my Patreon is linked below. And that is all I've got for you for today. So this is Chewyshoot, and we'll catch you guys later.